Hello, congratulations on the purchase of your Jayco Eagle. My name is Russ. I'm going to do your orientation with you today. We're going to start right here in the front. You have your front compartment, good storage in here. You do have clips on your doors to hold them up, so be careful not to break those when you try to close the doors. Over here, this is your crank for your legs. Once your legs are all the way up or all the way down, or excuse me, once they're all the way up, pull the handle, lift the feet the rest of the way up. Before you unhook, you're going to pull that, drop the legs, and then go down however far you need to unhook from your vehicle. On the side here, you have two 30-pound propane tanks in here, one on each side. The other side you have the regulator, and I'll show you that here in a minute. We are still cleaning this, so if you see a mess, it'll be cleaned up before you get it. You have your compartment in here. Right there, that is your grill, your outside grill, and just your pipes in there. I'll get back to that in a minute. Down here, this is where all the fun happens. This is where you're going to empty your wastewater tanks. Right there, you just take that cap off. You put your hose on, that hose goes to the septic. And then down here, that handle is your black, so your toilet water. And then down over here under the compartment, you have another handle. Oh, right there, that's your gray. So you have two gray and one black on this. The other gray is in the back. So pull that black tank, let that empty, then pull that gray tank. That gray water is going to help wash that black out. Once you're done with that, you close that gray tank, leave the black open, and then you hook a hose up to this guy. This is your black tank flush. It's going to flush your tank out. It's like upside down sprinkler system in your black tank, and it's going to clean it out. So once you're satisfied it's clean, unhook your hose, close your black tank, and you're all set. Right down here, this is your furnace vent. It does get very hot, so watch any kids or pets around it. Your water heater, this is gas or electric. It's auto ignite. So when you're ready to use it, just put your cap back in. Cap goes right there. Fill it up, and then turn it on. There's a button inside, two buttons inside actually. One says gas, one says electric. Go around that side here. So right down here, that is your other gray. So you want to pull that black, pull the gray down there, then come down here, pull this gray, let them empty, close the grays, and then do your black tank flush. This is your gray tank for your kitchen. The other one's for your bathroom. This is your power cord, 30 amp service. Just pulls out and then pushes back in. You have your ladder. Refrigerator vents are here. And then full hookup camping. This is your city water connection. Hook a hose up to that. Then you have water pressure that way. You have a hitch on here, spare tire. Come around the side. This compartment, that is where your battery goes. You do have a brand new Deep Cycle Marine battery in there. Your grill will sit on the sledge. And then down here, oh, right there, you have a quick connect gas line. That's where your grill will hook up to. That goes right to your propane tanks up front. Right here, that is your drain for your freshwater tank. So if you use that freshwater tank and need to empty it, just unscrew that cap at the end and it'll drain out. You'll fill your freshwater tank right here. So if you are rustic camping, fill that up, turn your water pump on, you're good to go. Go around the side here. There's the other side of your pass-through compartment. And this is your other tank. You do have your regulator right here. It does have a knob on it. So this is pointing at the tank you're using. It's pointing this way. So it's pointing to this tank here. Once that tank's empty, maybe get my hand in there. There we go. Just turn that, and now it's pointing at the other tank on the other side. So you can fill this one, and then you're using the other one. So put that back. Right, we're going to head inside now. So up here in the front, or in the back, excuse me, this is your controls where you can test your battery and your tank levels. So just push in, it shows you how full they are. You have your water pump for that fresh water tank, and then your water heater, gas or electric. Your refrigerator is also gas or electric. So if you want to run it on gas only, just put it on gas. We don't have your gas on right now, so that light is on. That light will be off. You put on auto, it's going to run on electricity. If you lose power, it's going to switch automatically to the gas. And then your settings for cold. All of your keys are on your sink. You have your standard microwave, just like at home. Your stove, you do have a sparker on here, it's kind of like a grill. Put it on light, turn that until it lights up. And then your oven. Your oven does not work off the sparker, so just put it on pilot, hold that in, and then put a flame down and light your pilot light. You have a plug under here. Right here, all the lights that are not on a switch, they have their own buttons. Right underneath your refrigerator is your fuses and your breakers. You do have a carbon monoxide LP detector that is hardwired in, so unless you're plugged in, that is going to run off your battery the entire time. Couch. This is where you're going to hook your TV up. This is your antenna booster right here, so make sure that green light is on, otherwise you will not get local channels. Does have a DVD player with it. And you have access right here to your water lines to your shower. Right here, this is your thermostat. So decide if you want air or heat or fan. Your fan controls, settings, lower, high, and then set your temperature there. Good storage. All right. So your couch over here, it is a hide-a-bed, so you do have a bed on there. You also have a recliner. So just pull the buttons for that. Pretty self-explanatory there. You do have a fan up here. Your controls for the fan are right here. Turn it on or off. And you also have an antenna right there. So you just crank that up. Just don't forget to crank it back down before you leave. Very important. Alright, you do have plugs throughout. This chair. Alright, we'll go up here. You have a light switch here for your main light and coming up the stairs. Goes right to your bathroom or your toilet area. You have a switch on the wall for your fan and for the light. So your fan right there. You just want to make sure you have it cranked open. You do have a max air cover on there, so you could leave this open all the time if you want. Otherwise, just twist that closed. Turn those off. You have a foot pedal flush on here, so halfway down will bring water in, all the way down will flush it. And the vents you see on the floor are for your furnace. Any vents you see in the ceiling are for your AC. All these lights, you can turn them on and off individually, or if they have a switch. Your shower, you do have this knob here. Make sure that's like that if you're going to travel. Otherwise, lift it up. You have a nice, pretty decent sized shower in here. Close that back up. Sink area, good storage under there. This has a lot of storage in the bedroom area. You have your slide control for your bedroom is right here. So it's just past the toilet area, past the storage, and that brings your bed in and out. The one for your main slide in here is actually right up underneath, just inside the doorway, under the switches there for your lights. One of those lights goes to your outside, so light outside, and the rest are inside. Some storage, a little safe in there. We'll open this up. Good storage in there. Another light here. You can have a TV in here. Your hookups for that are right there. You do need to have the antenna booster on for this one to work as well. The antenna booster that's in the living room area. And that is your camper. There's not a lot to it. Pretty easy to use, but if you have any questions at all, please give us a call. We'll be happy to walk you through anything. If you have any